Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Railroad Tycoon 3 Coast to Coast with your host Shenry. Currently playing, I think we're ready for stage 2. So we go single player, we can load a campaign, and I can't hit start because it will crash the game when it switches the size of the windows and does its DirectX bullshit that they didn't really fix until later games came out. This game is a little early for this frapsing crap. So anyway, I'll pause here and I'll see you guys in a sec. Alright, so here we are back on the scenario map thingy. You can see we still have our gold medal on Go West. And the next map we're going to do is Germantown, USA. Now this one is a little different from Go West. Oh, shut up, dude.
This here scenario. Time's a-wasting. Why don't you press the display again and begin?
So this one's a little different. It's a much larger map. It's much more open. And I believe there's more competition. There's more other railroad companies. And getting gold on it is...
You know, that blank stare reminds me of my cousin Bubba. He had that there drooling problem too. Now wake up and get moving.
Gold on this one is much more difficult to achieve because the other companies will be very profitable. There's a lot of money to be made in this map for them. Anyway, so let's pause again and I'll come back for the video, the opening video.
Middle of the 1800s, things were right tough in the old world of Europe. Most of the land was owned and controlled by the aristocracy, and that meant few opportunities for the common folk. But in America, you could make a name for yourself instead of having to inherit the right one. Whole German communities picked up and resettled in the Midwest, lock, stock, and barrel. Sometimes you could barely tell you weren't back in the old country.
Hey guys, here we are. That whole having to switch how it records back and forth to get the different sections, the menu and then the video and the actual game, it's kind of tricky, but I think I've got it working properly. So basically you have this large map of the Midwest. This is the Midwest of the United States. There's Michigan, Wisconsin, so other M state, Minnesota. Down here you have Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Kentucky, Tennessee, etc., etc., etc. And a lot of the people came in to settle at the industrial towns along the way because there were jobs there. There was a lot of shipping going through the Great Lakes, so there were jobs here at the culmination of the Great Lakes in Chicago, also in Milwaukee. And then as people came up this is the Mississippi River. They also settled here in Memphis, Little Rock, St. Louis especially, and so on, Kansas City. So in this particular campaign, you have to connect St. Louis to Cleveland. So here's Cleveland, Ohio, and St. Louis, Missouri over here. Blah, blah, blah. Towns are growing. So you have to have a company book value of 10 million by the end of 1880 for bronze. We should be able to do bronze. Pretty sure we can do that easily. So connect plus a company book value 25 million and earn 5 million industry profit for silver. So in this campaign, we're going to take over some industries, and we have to make at least 5 million industry profit. Okay. For gold, same time frame, but we have to have company book value of 40 million and earn at least 10 million from industry profits, and you must be the only railroad business by the end of 1880. Now see, this is why I said this campaign is, this map is going to be difficult to get gold, because you have to be the only railroad business by the end of 1880, and to do that, you have to buy out the other ones. And buying out the other ones, you can only do it if they're unsuccessful. If they're making good profit, you're going to have a really tough time buying them out, because you have to be making like, 3 or 4 times as much profit as they are to even have a chance of taking them out if they're profitable. Anyway, This one you can build unconnected track. So we could, for instance, start a train from Little Rock to Memphis and just do a Little Rock to Memphis train. And we could also start a train from Akron to Cleveland. We could have these two separate little train companies going at the same time, and there's no restriction on this one. So general strategies for this map are to find some industries that you want to buy and then haul that shit. So here's an iron mine. There's 3 iron mines next to a tool and die. So we could, for instance, buy these 3 iron mines and buy that tool and die and just haul everything to Madison and then haul the productive goods, just general goods. Just haul the general goods from Madison to Milwaukee, from Madison to Green Bay, Madison to... I guess there's only Milwaukee. There's no real good place. Rockford, I guess, will be fine. Rockford to Chicago. Yeah, a little three-way line right there would be fine. So what other industries are there on this map? Because we do need to buy some industries. Milk's always good. Milk, you don't have to worry about milk. You buy it and it makes profit. There's no milk factory that's gonna not make profit. So go here. Profit. Another milk factory. Dairy farm, whatever. Profit. It's just guaranteed profit. So the trick with milk farms is to buy them when they're first built. I mean the actual day they're built. You can see this one was built in 1850, or it was built in 1849, because it has no statistics for 1850. Wait. Why is this backwards? Why is 1848 over here and 1849 over here? Oh, so this is most recent. Okay, I've been reading these backwards. Yeah, you can tell I haven't played this game in years. Alright, so here's a tool and die that just became profitable. Just now became profitable. Why did it just become profitable? Well, it got iron from here. Anyway, what other shit is there going on? Alcohol. Not real much industry for alcohol. These little triangles are the way to see where the manufactories are. There's only one place producing alcohol. About logs. We got lots of logs up here. And lots of logs down here. So that might be an industry we could exploit. Just buy a bunch of logs. One thing we can do, if we want to force profit, is to buy some of these logs and then build our own sawmill here in Milwaukee. That's one way to do it. And then you just haul from these logs to your own sawmill. Or we could do the same as the last map where we had livestock. Just have to find a sweet spot. Actually, that's not bad. Springfield to St. Louis would be a good livestock run. Are you guys making money yet? Probably. Oh yeah, they're making good money. What about these? Yeah, they're making money. Damn. Damn and blast. Where's profitability? There we go. Oh, that only shows my own tracks. Damn. Grain. You guys, what do you have for grain? A bakery. No, I don't like bakeries. Another bakery. God damn it. Here we go. Milwaukee has a brewery which takes grain to make alcohol, but it's unprofitable right now because it's not receiving any grain, so it can't produce any alcohol. So for instance, if we did a three-way track from... I guess we don't need a three-way. Is there like a big thing of grain anywhere around here? A big conglomeration of grain? No. That's probably the best situation right there. They have 2 places that demand grain and 4 places that produce it. There's none around here though. know what? Blah, 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 blah. It's just wasting time. Why don't we just get started? Build some damn trains. And if we get gold, then we get gold. And if we don't, then we don't. Oh, can't place... Yeah, we have to build a company first. Whoops. Okay. We'll go with the horsey. Not the horsey, the elk this time. And you don't get much money on this one, so... going is going to be very tough at the start, just because we don't have much money. So we have a choice to make at the start of this campaign. We get one perk. We get trains cost less, we get an extra 107k at the start, or station building's cheaper, or we get a new type of train. The Firefly is actually a very good engine, but it has, I believe, maintenance issues. It breaks down frequently. So it's a very fast train, but it breaks down. So fuck it. Do we want more money right now, or do we want cheaper trains, or do we want cheaper stations? Well, if we look at the cost of... Well, we can't look at the cost of trains. Well, fuck. Pretty sure the cost of trains at the start is pretty cheap, so I'm not too worried about that. Stations stay the same price the entire campaign. And the most expensive station's 200k. So lowering it 10% would be 180k. So we'd save 20k on large stations. So we're going to save more on stations than we're going to save on trains. So stations are better than trains for this option. But this option, I mean, at the beginning of the game, 170k is a lot of money. Yeah, we're doing that. Because we can't... At the beginning of the game, this is going to be a huge improvement, yeah. We're not going to be able to build enough stations for... make our home here. We could either make our home in Milwaukee or Chicago. I think we'll do Milwaukee. They're both good. Gonna connect down to Chicago. And we want to connect over to... Is there anything in Madison? Oh, that's right. They have a tool and die in Madison. Oh, there we go. Ready Buck till they track Midwest. U.S. government has given... Oh! We get 500k from the U.S. government. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's connect over to Madison. Now, Madison has all this shit down here. I could just run back and forth to Madison, but nah. Rockford. Let's run some track. Whoa, why is that a 6? That's better. Oh, jeez, there's hills over here? Really? Ew, I thought that was like almost all flat over here. That's better. Oh, we don't even have enough money to connect up all our track. Ha! I don't want to take a loan right now. Well, I guess I should have built some track before I built all these damn stations. Alright, so first and foremost, we need to run... oh, God. Yeah, these early trains are so bad. Not much difference between them. This one's a little better, though, so... Alright, so let's run our first train. Chicago, Milwaukee. Put it on as many as it wants to carry. Go. Next we'll go Milwaukee, Madison. And we want to connect up Rockford. I don't know if I can afford this, man. Do a small. Oh, I already did a medium station. Okay, well... money well spent, I guess. Yeah, we can't afford it. There's no way we can connect it. Shit. Issue some shares. 49k of shares. No. We need maintenance. Yeah, that was all our money. Oh yeah, let me suspend the dividend. Don't need a dividend on this map. Some campaigns, they'll ask you to gain personal wealth. So not wealth for your company, but wealth for your player. And in that sense, you want to buy as much stock in your own company and raise your dividend up so you make a lot of money. Alright, so we're hauling at profit, that's good. There's no competition yet, there we go. First competitor, the Saginaw Lansing. Yeah, this is pretty common. When I've played this campaign, this line occurs very frequently. Other ones that usually get started are Minneapolis or Rochester. That's a good line too. And then they just connect down to each city one at a time. It's pretty standard. That's what makes it difficult, is there's so much profit to be made on this map. It's hard to buy out all the competition, and for gold you have to buy out all the competition. Alright, so another new line, Holland to Kalamazoo. No, they're gonna fail. At least I think they're gonna fail. I think they're gonna fail. Those towns are just too small for them to make much money. Another one, Indianapolis. There we go. Indianapolis to Lafayette. There's no industries in Lafayette. No, they're gonna fail. So really our only competition right now is this one, the Saginaw Lansing. They're gonna do fine. They've already made profit. Look at that. They just started. They've already made profit. They'll do fine. The other two suck. A barracks. It's nice. Can I connect now? Yes, good. Just barely. There we go. And the first year's almost over. There we go. So we made 404k. They're pleased. We got a little increase in pay. I didn't even notice that one. Oh god, we have competition on our doorstep. Yeah. Alright, well, competition's good, I guess. Did our credit rating go up? Nope, still BB. Damn. What's the economy like right now? Normal. Okay. Could expand Chicago to a large station. Not sure it's necessary right now, but it would give us larger coverage area. We should really start buying dairy farms or something. That's one thing to keep an eye on is, oops. If you have a campaign like this where you're required to buy industries, try to buy them when they first spawn. Because if you wait for them to start shipping goods, when you see these little dots next to them, it means they've already started shipping goods. If you wait for them to start shipping goods, then it's more expensive to buy them. You just want to buy them when they very, very beginning. Like this guy's too profitable to buy right now. It doesn't mean it's not an investment. Buying him now, even at 1 mil 500K, is still a good investment because these things never go unprofitable. I don't see any new ones. Have to keep my eyes peeled. Munitions factory. It's nice. Oh wow, they've already connected over there. Oh no, they didn't. I'm imagining things. Huh. Yeah, I'm imagining things. Sorry guys, I just got up, so I'm not fully awake yet. One thing that sucks about industries is they're very expensive to buy. Salary's the same. Dubuque is the only one that made money. Five companies, so we have to buy out 4 companies. And we have to get 40 million company book value, and we have to get 10 million of industry profit. 10 million industry profit is a lot of industry profit. You have to own industries for a long time to make that kind of money. Let's see, where can we connect to next? When we actually get some cash. I usually go Madison to Dubuque, but this fucker's already there. And I don't want to run my track next to him, because he'll just connect to my track and start running on my lines. And yeah, they can do that. He can run a line all the way over to here and connect to my track directly. And what'll happen is he'll pay me if he uses my stations, and he'll pay me if he uses any of my track. But they'll do it. They'll do it freely. The AI likes to abuse your track. See, Madison has a ton of what? What is this? Ah, it has a ton of iron. Okay. So it's just kind of absorbing all the iron in the area. We should build our own tool and die rather than buying that one. That costs 3,800,000. Where do we build? Here we go. So, as soon as we get 1.6 mil, we could build our own tool and die. And just be competition to that one. Not sure if it'd be worth it though. Ah, this one just started, didn't it? Oh, it's a munitions factory. Gotcha. Yeah, I kind of want to buy that because it just started. And all it takes is iron. And there's a ton of iron up there. Does anywhere demand ammunition? Madison demands ammunition. Because they have barracks. But they only demand 1. Nah, I don't really want that. I do want it, but I don't want it. Does that make any sense? There is a huge supply of its input, but there's no demand for its output. There's only one place that wants it, and they only want 1 per year. So it's There's not enough around to haul. This thing produces 3 a year, and this thing only wants 1 a year, so it's just not going to be super duper profitable. And the industries that we do are going to need them to be super profitable. Need them to be ridiculously mega profitable. Here we go. This is a brand new. I mean, purchase this iron mine for 200K. It's brand new. It just started up last year. Yeah, we're buying that. Any other ones in the area? No, that's fine. These 3 were there at the beginning. Yeah, they're 450K if you buy them now. If you buy them when they're new, they're cheaper. There we go, a new fruit orchard. Is this profitable? Probably. Yeah. Oh, it's too expensive. 380K. Actually, that's not that bad. I mean, fine, we'll buy it. We just got into the fruit business, people. Study has shown that railways could decrease delays at stations as much as 20% if they had full-time cable operators. The cost would be 20 more in station maintenance. Well, see, this is kind of bothersome. They give you a choice on whether you want to spend a certain amount of dough to get faster station train. And you can't take a look at your ledger to see how much you're spending on this, that they're supposedly going to increase by 20%. So, no, I'm not interested. I mean, I am interested, but since this thing comes up and I can't see how much it's going to change my expenditures, I can't take that risk because I need the money. Hey, our stock split. Made some good money. We got some increase in salary. We're the only company that made money, surprisingly. So now is when you need to start looking at companies that are losing a lot of money, like Holland Eastern and Indianapolis. And now's when you want to start buying them out if you can, because when the economy starts getting good, they may start making money. So you want to make a move. So let's see if we can spend some of our personal cash to buy out some of these cheaper places. $16 for Indianapolis Northern. Yeah, they're dropping further. Yeah, everyone's tanking. I like it. But if the economy turns around, they may start increasing. So we'll buy a little bit of this. And we'll buy a little bit of this. And if they drop below 20 bucks, we'll buy some more. We should probably turn our dividend back on. Fine. What do you guys produce at the ports? You turn alcohol into goods. You demand meat, that's fine, and you demand paper. No one really produces paper. Ah, that's what they do. They're basing their income on hauling cattle up to this meat packing plant. It's fine. Oh, there we go. Oops. Dubuque connected to Cedar Rapids. Yeah, see, that's a good place to go for them. So they've got a medium station. Yeah. I would love to buy some of their stock, but they're actually doing very well. They're at $37. Okay, so this one dropped further. So we can buy some more of that. And yeah, we'll just stay on that and buy one more of these two. So we are almost the majority owner of Indianapolis Northern. This company is just in the toilet. And unfortunately, these guys are going to start making some very good money. So this is our biggest competition. And the really bad part is they're right next to us. So they're probably going to connect to our track. And I hate when they do that. These guys are also in the shitter, so we're buying some of them as well. These guys are doing okay, just not as well as I thought they would. Usually they do the best out of all the competition. We really need to connect somewhere. Chicago to somewhere needs to happen. See, I was thinking we could go Chicago to Lafayette.